Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video on Saxlingham. Okay, I'm on the sprayer at the moment because my plan is today, or at least initially today, is to try and spray this field 18 with liquid fertiliser, because that one is the field that I've just recently bought, and as you can see there, the nitrogen is not good. So if I can get that one sprayed, that would be really good and improve the yield. So I've just dropped off the herbicide there, which is what I normally spray, because my seed drills and planters all normally apply the fertiliser, so I don't normally need to spray it as well. But on this occasion I'm going to at least try it, because I want to improve the yield a bit if possible. So we'll head over there now and give that a go. Hopefully it'll work, because the crop is only relatively recently planted, I think, so I think it will not be too late to spray it with fertiliser. I will go and try it. It's not the end of the world if it doesn't work, because this fertiliser in the sprayer can be used in the planter. My planter does liquid fertiliser application, so it's not a waste. Whatever happens, this fertiliser is not wasted, but it would be good if it will go onto the field and we can spray it and improve the yield. So it's not too far to go. It's literally just this field in front of me now, so I will stay on with you until I know whether it works or not, and then obviously time lapse the rest of the field once I've got started. So yeah, it's just around this corner. I can get into it. Just head down this track. It's a bit bumpy, this spray does feel the bumps, that's for sure. I suppose that's the narrow tyres and the high ride height that's doing that. Anyway, here we go. Here's the field. So I think I did spray this last episode actually with herbicide, so the weeds are all killed already, but it does need fertiliser as well, so we'll see if this works. I think it will work. I'm pretty confident this is going to work, but let's just see. Yeah, it is working perfect. Okay, I'm hoping I've got enough fertiliser in the spray to finish the whole field. I think I will, but we'll see. It is using quite a bit. But anyway, yeah, it shouldn't take too long to do this, so I'll get this field sprayed with fertiliser. Well, as you saw, I didn't have enough, so I had to go back and refill with a bit of fertiliser there. So I'll just drop that here, because that can go into the planter. And I think it's time to move forward to May now, because it's getting quite late. The lights are all coming on, it's going dark, and yeah, not much fun working in the dark. So I will just refill with the herbicide, which I think I might even need next month, because I see there's a few fields that have been drilled and will need to be sprayed next month when they germinate. So this spray is going to be quite busy for the next few minutes while I get all that done as well. But yeah, that's refilled and ready to go out again. So we'll be doing that in a second, but just going to rest now until May, because it's, like I say, going a bit dark, so there's no point continuing to find jobs when it's not very good weather or very bright. So yeah, let's rest here at the sleep mat until 8 AM in May. Oh, have we got any soybeans? Because they're only selling in May, I think. Or is it, oh no, it's June, isn't it, for soybeans, I think. But it's coming up to that time where we get to make some good money from the soybeans. Okay, let's just check. Soybeans, yes, 33,500 litres, and the best price is next month, which potentially could still be today if there's nothing else for me to do this month, if I run out of jobs. But yeah, certainly next episode we'll be selling them if I don't get around to it today. Everything else, let's just check on all the productions again. Let's make sure everything's running. So yeah, the cereal factory's still running fine, grain mill's empty, honey production could do a bit more water. In fact, everything could do with a bit of a top up, but it is still running fine. This is just using up the last of the sunflowers and canola. Once that's all used up, that'll be emptied until harvest, which actually, the way it's going, might not be that long. It'll just be a day or two. But yeah, that's still running fine. Sugar mill, again, is fine. 91% full, so no problems there. The animals, the pigs, probably would benefit from a little bit more feed, but they're still fine. And the chickens, again, are not too bad. So that's all looking good. Now let's check the fields and see what needs doing. Yep, so as I thought, there's quite a few fields that need spraying. There's actually quite a lot of fields that need spraying. 7, 19, 20 and 41 all need to be sprayed with herbicide for weeds. So, as you know, I've already refilled this with herbicide. Let's go out and get that done. There we go, that is all the spraying completed for today, so that in fact for the year, until the autumn anyway. So yeah, that is all done, and we can now move on to the next job. So I've got a few pallets here that have just spawned to move, so I'll get these moved and stacked. The oil pallets, not going to be selling them for a while though. The canola will be sold later in the year, early winter time I think, November, December, and the sunflowers unfortunately can't now be sold until next spring because the price is rapidly decreasing, so I'm going to keep hold of them until about next March, April time, and we'll get them sold then. At the moment there's only two, by the looks of it, 2 sunflower pallets, but yeah, it's going to be a while before we can move those again. I know there's 3 now, maybe there even be 4, let's see. But yeah, these canola ones can go on this side. They'll be sold relatively soon, in a few months, and yeah, next year for the other ones. So yeah. Anyway, next job, I think what I'm going to do, because I have noticed some of the animals, the pigs, and also some of the productions need a bit more corn, so we'll get some corn delivered to the honey production, the cereal factory, and the pigs. Use the tipper over there to do that. And after that, I'm not quite sure what else there is to do really this month, so we may be moving on to June and getting the the soybeans sold, possibly, because I don't know whether there's that much more to do after that's been done. But we'll have a think, and I'll have a think and let you know what we're doing after that. But yeah, certainly next job is to do a bit of corn delivering to things, so I'll get that done now. Right, so that's a few little jobs done. Just done some water, moved the honey across to the cereal production, and all that sort of stuff's done. So now, basically, I've done all my own jobs. I think the only thing I can do other than move time on is to do a contract. I have just noticed there is a really good fertilising contract there, so I might just do that. Yeah, let's take that one. Let's borrow the items and do 35 with fertiliser, because it's a pretty good job, that, pretty well paid, and also we've lost our reputation bonus with I think it was David there, so if we do this now we will get that back. Well, we'll get 5% back anyway, which is a start towards cheaper fields in the future. So yeah, let's get this done, and that will be very useful to do and give me another job to do in May while I wait for time to move on. So yeah, hopefully by the time this is done I actually think we'll move on then. I don't really want to spend the rest of the episode doing contracts, so my plan is to get this job done, depending on how long it takes, then move time forward, get the soybeans sold, and then finish off the episode with a big positive, by selling the soybeans for hopefully a pretty good amount of money. So that is the plan. But first of all, let's get down to this field with the big Fendt spreader on the back of the sprayer. I do quite like this machine, and yes, we'll get that done and move on from there. There we go, contract completed. So I've just brought the fertilizer back here so I get to keep it for another job in the future, and I will now collect the money from doing that job, which is about 25,000. There we go. Yep, not bad at all. Yeah, very good machine that. In a way, I kind of wish I could keep it and do some more jobs with it, but I do want to move on to selling the soybeans. So let's head back now to the yard, to our sleep mat, and have a rest on that until June. I'll rest until 8 AM again, and then we should be able to get the soybeans sold. The lorry is of course still over at the pig farm. There is a little bit of corn left in that, so I will get that tipped. I'm sure it'll take all of that now, and then we'll bring that over here. Oh, it's already taken it. Yeah, that's good. Automatically tipped it. So yeah, here is the lorry. We'll head back to the yard, get it reloaded with the soybeans, and find out what we're going to make from those.
I'm tired of always see the better in people or the things that matter, but I never could have thought that dagger in my bag, it was you. In the echoes of your lies, dear, can you hear me harmonize every word that comes out? It almost got the best of me, but now I've gotten so sick of love, so sick.
Here we are then. So yes, this is the moment. Let's see how much we can make from the soybeans. It should be pretty good, I'm hoping. Obviously not a massive amount, we've had more in the past, but it's still a decent amount of soybeans here to sell, so yeah, I can see already from the money it's gone up quite a bit. There we go, 120,200 plus a £15,200 environmental score reward, so yeah, very very pleased with that. It's about as good, if not a bit better than I was expecting really, so yeah, very pleased with that, and that's going to really help towards future purchases. Either another tractor, more land, or more productions. I'm not quite sure yet what I'm going to spend that on or put it towards, but we will find out. Yeah, it would be definitely good to get some more things going or different things happening, so yeah, we'll see. Anyway, I think I'm probably going to leave it there for today. I've done pretty much everything I wanted to do. I'm not sure what else I can do in June, but I'll have a look and think about it for next time. But yeah, for today we'll probably end it here. I'll just drive back to the yard off camera, and yeah, next time we'll resume back at the yard. So I really hope you've enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.